Hello, everybody. My name is Dale Reynolds, and welcome back to another awesome week. I hope it's an awesome week of Friday Night Thunder series. Yes, right, NASCAR Thunder 2004 career mode playthrough. How in the hell are you? I hope you're doing good, man. It's been a good week. Went back to work this week on Wednesday. Wish I obviously couldn't have gone back to work. Hey, Cullen, what's up, buddy? Thank you, thank you for coming out and joining once again. Hope everybody's had an awesome week. I'm feeling much better. I know last week I was kind of blah 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 blah. I sound a lot better too. I kind of had the old man, the old fire sound, but we're better now. We're better now. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. So, thank you once again for joining me. We went and finished 2006 last week. Unfortunately, it's going to be a little short tonight. It's just going to be the regular 7 to 9. Unfortunately, since I am back to work and I got to work tomorrow morning. Anywho, yeah. So, yeah, we finished up 2006. We finished up '05. We started '06. We won the Daytona 500. Yes. Jackson painted this car, the baby blue, the gray, and the red. That is supposed to be Casey Kane's scheme, and that's what that is. So, onwards and upwards. Thank you for joining me for another live playthrough once again. I really do appreciate it, guys. Going to Rockingham, and this will be interesting to say the least. Because I think we still need a Rockingham win. I think Rockingham is one of the few places that we don't have a win at yet thus far. I've got like 60 career wins. I don't think I've won a Rockingham yet, so we got to fix that. Alrighty. There we go. Everything looks good. Looks good to me, at least. Yeah, I think I'll roll with that. Kenny Wallace is on the pole. Wait. Kenny Wallace is on the pole. Why? Why? What's up, Razor Blade? Thanks for coming out once again. Thank you so much. Sorry, guys. I gotta pack my cigarettes. I know. Unfortunate. I'm a smoker. I know. Terrible. All right. All right. Let's go qualifying at Rockingham. If we can't beat Kenny Wallace, then I'm just gonna cry and quit at life. Feels good so far. Feels pretty good. It's a little free going in. I think I was just overdriving it though. Oh my god. Are you serious? 43rd? Kenny Wallace, that jobber. That's hilarious. That jabroni? Ooh, caught the wall. Let's see where we get here. Are you serious? 38th? What? Are you serious? Wow, the AI has seriously stepped up. Holy crap. Wow. Alrighty, I think our Rockingham win is going to have to come at a later date. Holy cow. Holy cow. Yeah, you ain't got nothing to do? Well, guess what? I got something to do. That's bringing this video to you guys. Yeah. Excuse me for a minute. Yeah. There we go. That's much better. Mm. Alright. 38th. This is not good. This is really not good. I'm gonna leave it because I feel like it'll race a lot better than where we qualified. But 38th. Wow. Here we go.
We're in Rockingham, North Carolina, home of the North Carolina Speedway. For today's race, the Subway 400. What makes the Rock so tough, Barney?
North Carolina is a fast track, considering it's only a mile long. The corners are tricky, though, and getting off them fast is the key to getting speed down the straightaways.
Ryan Newman won 2002 Rookie of the Year honors after an impressive sixth-place finish in the points.
That was a great rookie battle that came down to the last race of the season. This guy should have a long and successful Cup career to look forward to.
Jeff Gordon started out his career with a big splash, didn't he, Barney?
In 1992, Jeff Gordon became the first driver ever to win Rookie of the Year in both the Winston and the Busch Series.
In 2002, it seemed that Harvick suffered through the sophomore slump that we always hear about.
With only one win and a 21st finish in the points, it was a down year. But you have to believe that Richard Childress' race team, especially one with Goodwrench on the hood, is going to find his championship form sooner or later.
That singer sounds like your brother. That's funny. This video brought to you by Winston. No, this video not brought to you by Winston. Like I said, don't ever smoke, kids. 38th. I still can't believe. Is that Vickers in the 5 car? I have no idea what to do here. Because, like, wow. I know smoking is bad. Sue me.
Still there. All right, we're 3.5 seconds behind the leader. Let's cut that lead down.
Number 29, it's up high.
Man, the AI is really tough. I can already tell.
Number 5, up high.
Excuse me, rookie. Ryan Vickers. Yeah, that is Vickers.
Still beside you.
I smoke Marlboros there, buddy. Marlboro Black Red 100s. I've been trying to quit for so long.
Number 41, down low.
I did quit for a little while. I got back on it.
Clear.
Because the biggest thing about it is that when I was on my ass, you know, last week, you know, out of work for a week, you get bored. When you get bored, guess what you're fiending for?
Number 142 is still there.
This is absolutely terrible. This is terrible.
Still there. We're up another position. Clear all around. Number 11 is going high.
Take care of those
Little
Goodyear
loose.
Eagles.
I overdrove it though.
Car is outside. All clear, buddy.
Nah, I never had a risk. I just thought I would make that joke.
Leader is 4.5.
Way to get around him, buddy. Clear.
Damn itch. Alright, here we go.
Far outside.
Halfway on gas.
Still there. Make it easy.
We've made it up to 31st in 6 laps after starting 38th. I guess progress is progress, no matter how little it is. Progress is still progress.
Front tire's a little worn.
Okay, we're clear.
Yikes!
45 car, it's up high.
Blocking me.
Let's get
Yeah,
a
I'm
new
away.
rear tire. The leader's put about 5 seconds on it.
Oh, McMurray come down in front of me. Yeah, I overdrove the corner a little bit, but he finished the job.
Some of the leaders are coming in together.
Number 1 is inside.
What's up, JC? I hate how fantasy drivers eventually start competing with you. Ah. Man. Either go to dinner with my family or watch the Bristol race. That's an easy one, sir. Bristol race.
You're getting low on fuel.
Or go eat dinner with your family and have the guys at the restaurant turn the race on. And make sure you sit wherever you sit at a table or a booth. Make sure you sit
Just 6
with a
seconds
good
of race to go.
trajectory facing that TV. Oh, good
Only
God.
10 laps left.
Ooh, that hurt.
Take care of the car as best you can, buddy.
JC's been here for like 3 minutes. Ah, that's not too long. I guess it's long enough though. We're running like absolute dog sh. Yeah, you could watch the race on your phone. That'll work.
Just got us 5 bonus points for leading that one.
Coming up on cars exiting pit road.
Alright, I figure I'll pit. I get my 1 lap lid, possibly, maybe. Pitting, pitting, pitting. Not fixing it, this car's junk. I mean, come on, it's Bristol, baby. It is Bristol, and I wish I was going this year. I went last year. Bristol was such an awesome race to go to last year. Even though Joey Logano won, that was kind of... But it was a good race, man. Bristol is nothing like other tracks. In a better way, too.
Look out. Traffic up
Hey,
front.
we gained spots on pit road. Kinda, sorta.
Clear all around.
Yeah, no, I'm merging early. That's alright. 20th. That's the highest we've been all race.
Number 15 is coming up quick.
307 Bristol was the best. Yes, I agree. I love the beating and banging. Even though it was single file on the bottom, the beating and banging at Bristol is what made Bristol Bristol. And you're going to Darlington. Nice, Cullen. Darlington. I wanted to go to Darlington.
The leader has about 9 seconds on us.
The leaders, we're just getting smoked, man. We're getting absolutely smoked.
Five more laps.
Got one outside. All clear, buddy. Got one high. Gained another spot.
They could restore Bristol back to the 307 configuration, keep Colossus. You know, they put that sealer, they did a bunch of work to that bottom groove at Bristol, I'm sure everybody's heard about.
Okay, we're clear.
But I hope it stays that way. I guess the truck race was kind of like that. The truck race, the bottom groove was the fast way around. But I did hear that William Byron was making that outside kind of work late in the race. I hope that stuff doesn't wear off for tonight and tomorrow night.
You gained another position with that pass. Clear all around.
Your right front's wearing down. Keep an eye on it.
JC predicted Edwards is going to win at Bristol on Saturday. Yeah, it's not banked 36 degrees though. I think isn't it 30? I think it's really banked to 30 now. It was 36, I believe, but I think it's 30 now.
7 seconds off the leader's back bumper. White flag next time by.
Okay, we're clear.
Man, we crawled up to 16th. And I mean, we crawled up to 16th. We didn't just blow by everybody in the first lap or two. It took me 18 laps to get to 15th.
All clear, buddy.
like I said, it was gonna race better than what we qualified, but compared to what we usually do, which was like win almost every race, we're junk. We're 15th place and junk. Try to get 14th, but one thing I hate about this game, you get up on somebody's bumper and the game stops you. Ryan Newman wins the race, and we finished 15th.
There weren't very many lead changes.
Well, to be honest, Joe, I'm a little surprised that we didn't have more leaders. Just goes to show that with the right setup and the right strategy, you really can dominate a NASCAR Winston Cup race.
Unfortunately, we're out of time for now. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week at Las Vegas.
Another track. I thought we were going to be good at Rockingham, and apparently we weren't. At the old Bristol, somebody blocked you, you put their dumb ass on the wall. Yeah, ain't that the truth? Wanted to say something about how good I was doing at Bristol in NASCAR 15, but then with NASCAR 15 in mind, I thought of Atlanta last night. Oh, man. Alright. So we're dropped down to third in points. I think this is the first time we dropped out of the point lead in a full year. 2 starts, 1 pole, 1 win. 1 top 5, 1 top 10. 8.0 average finish. I haven't had an average finish that week since my rookie year. In this game, I hate Las Vegas. I am not looking forward to racing Las Vegas, especially if the AI is stepped up like this. Obviously, it goes to just show that, yes, it is on legend difficulty. Alright, we gotta make my guys stay busy. Yeah. Atlanta in NASCAR 15 was a big pile of shit, or maybe my game is broken. Atlanta. Oh, you know why? That's why. That's why. Cause you know why? I was using a fucking super speedway car. Okay. All right. All right. All right. NASCAR game inside line was even worse. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Alright, so we're going to overhaul that. This fourth, well, we got to make sure that we don't use the super speedway chassis and the bodies and the engines. Damn, $1.4 million to overhaul a body? Good God. Probably going to get more body work done than Michael Jackson. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yes, Atlanta. It was funny because I raced Atlanta a couple times online with a couple friends in that game, and they were all complaining about tight or loose. They couldn't drive the car and all this other stuff. But that's Atlanta. That is Atlanta. Hit the wall at the exit of 4, you are screwed. Yes, I agree. I can't hit the wall anywhere. But I do it at least once per race. Hopefully that fixes our situation. The AI were bringing out cautions every lap. Good God. But that does sound like NASCAR 15 though. For sure. That does sound like NASCAR 15. Alright, this is the same setup we had last year. We had the fastest car until a bad pit stop or a caution came out or something, and I couldn't quite get past. I think it was Bobby Labonte. Let's roll with it. Now that we have the right car. That's a little better. NASCAR game is line. The wall landed at the entrance of the quad. If you even graze it, it immediately slows you down to a dead stop. That is good. That is true. I've done that before. Swear something was wrong with my game because the AI couldn't interpret road without spinning out, and there were traffic jams anywhere. Yes.
Top of the charts, man. You got the pole.
Pole. All right, I think we fixed it. And 29:36. Swear something was wrong with my game because the AI couldn't enter pit road without spinning out, and there were traffic jams everywhere. Yes, it happens in my game too. It's just not your game, JC. Even when I do like practice and stuff, they wreck coming out of pit road. It's hilarious. It's terrible, but hilarious. And Byron to Hendrick, yes, that was a good move on their part. We beat the field by about 3/10. Here we go. Seems like things are fixed. Let's go racing at Vegas. Let's get this one because we don't have a win at Vegas yet. We got to knock that off our bucket list.
NASCAR Winston Cup Racing has hit the jackpot this week as we come to Las Vegas Motor Speedway for today's UAW Daimler Chrysler 400. What can you tell us about this racetrack?
I think we'll see lots of green flag racing in this one. The track is wide and smooth, and there are multiple grooves to work with here. Sometimes the cars can get very spread out on this one.
Jimmy Johnson, who won a couple of championships in his early days as an off-road racer, came into the NASCAR Busch Series in 2000. He immediately showed a lot of consistency and picked up a full-time ride in the NASCAR Winston Cup Series in 2002, and he's been pretty impressive ever since. Michael Waltrip's career finally started to take off after joining DEI in 2001.
You always knew he had the ability. Now he finally has the ride to show it. I expect we will see even more of him in the future.
Casey Mears certainly brings another well-known racing name to NASCAR.
Well, he brings some talent of his own also, but having an uncle with Indy wins certainly doesn't hurt your chances of getting a ride.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Caution comes out trying to.
Let's see how they'll line up for the start.
Yeah. Then Pitts, then Hamlin, then
Starting out
Keselowski.
front are the MBNA car and
Yeah.
the Home Depot Chevrolet.
Tony's racing his favorite scheme in the game. There you go. Too bad we're gonna beat him though. I guess Junior's back? No, we don't know if he's back for sure. I didn't hear anything.
Number 20 is still
It'd be
there.
nice though.
The 20 car is still there.
It'd be nice though to have him back.
Okay, we're clear.
And at Charlotte, by the way, with the turns being so narrow, it is actually like that in real life. Compared to Atlanta and Texas, even the simulator that I ran last night, I don't know if you guys got to see that. Oh, I fucking hit the wall already. Goddamn. Alright.
You got 5 bonus points for
Yeah.
leading the lap.
Even the sim I ran last night, the turns are narrow even in that game. And that is a accurate Charlotte. That was the original Charlotte that came with the game. It was made in 2008. Well, that track was made in 2007, 2008. You will crash and lose, and Tony will win, and I will cry tears of joy. Will you cry tears of joy just like you almost did when he won at Sonoma there, JC?
On those tires.
Car's a little free getting into the corners. Not bad though. I just gotta take it easy.
The right front tire's a little worn. Careful now. Only 10 laps left.
If Junior wins, I'll bang pots and pans.
Right rear's getting worn.
It's about what I did when Gordon won in Martinsville last year. I was raising hell. Everybody up and down my fucking block knew that Jeff Gordon won the race. Let me just put it that way, alright? Yes, except I will be even more happy with my car on fire. That's not nice, JC. Almost take that scene from Ricky Bobby. Don't you put that evil on me! Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby!
Fuel tank
Don't you
gonna be
do
about
that!
half empty.
Car just kind of feels like it's out of the track. Like the rear end wants to come out, but then it gets tight in center. Still pretty quick though. JC is just the worst kind of person. I am so paralyzed. You are not paralyzed. Don't you stick that knife in your leg. Finally, someone recognizes my talent. But JC, you seem like such a nice guy. Yeah. He's got the knife in the leg, and they're like, "We use this other knife to pry it out." Oh yeah, I got a pit, so I'm pitting.
Careful, you're getting
A
low
little
on fuel.
conservative there. That's all right though. I'm gonna go up 1 pound of pressure just to snug it up a little bit. You're also a good actor. You secretly hate me, JC. Get out of my way, damn it. I'm trying to get to my pit box. JC's just salty because he can't play this game like I can. I watched his live stream a couple days ago and he was like tired and frustrated and shit and he kept crashing and whatnot. It was bad.
Faster cars coming on the track. Careful, buddy.
Not today, Bobby the Bunny. Not this year. Not this year. I am due for my Vegas win. And I run myself into the wall. I am due for my Vegas win.
All right, we're 3.5 seconds behind the leader. Let's cut that lead down. 5 more laps.
I love cups. So is just an appetizer for my bacon clubhouse burger tonight. Just like a dark path is my driveway.
You've led the most laps.
You're headed down a
That's
dark
5 bonus
path.
points.
A dark path is my driveway. There was a Publix fried chicken. You know what my dinner was tonight? My dinner was one of those like mac and cheese bowls. You know the ones where you just add water, you microwave it for 3 minutes, and then add the cheese? Yeah. Because unfortunately, I still can't really eat a whole lot of, I still can't really eat anything too solid yet. Yet. I did eat a banana last night. That's progress. Progress.
Your right front tire's wearing down. Try another line or you won't last.
Publix chicken. I'll have to check it out. I'll have to look it up. I got a couple friends down in Florida.
Your right rear tire's wearing down. Just 2 laps left. Gas tank is at half.
I never thought I'd see the day. Well, actually, yes, I did. I saw it about 10 minutes ago. We win in Las Vegas.
First place.
Holy crap.
That's the way to do it.
I'm gonna celebrate this one because, yeah, it only took us how long to get a Vegas win? This track that I freaking hate with a passion. Not necessarily in real life, but in this game and in most simulators as well. Yeah, baby.
Lead changes were pretty scarce.
Yep, there weren't too many battles up front for position. Those guys who ran in the top 5 were pretty dominant all race long.
The 83 car comes away with the win.
Well, everything just added up for him in this one. Great car, great team, and oh yeah, a great driver too.
Are you saying that shoes from Texas are dumb? Are you saying people from Texas are dumb? Hey, JC, that's not cool, man. I love Five Guys. If I could eat, actually, right now, it's been, my God, it's been a week and a half since I could really eat much of anything solid like that. If I could, I would definitely go to like every restaurant, every fast food joint in my city and buy something and eat it. I think that's what I will do. Maybe not to that extent, but for sure, once I can actually start eating like burgers and stuff like that, my God, I will down it like crazy. I ate like a king the night before my surgery. I had freaking steak, and oh my God, it was great. Man. Too bad I'm just stuck eating pasta and mashed potatoes and scrambled eggs. Yeah, it's about all I can eat right now, unfortunately. So, yeah, we win at Vegas. I am so happy. If we can win at Vegas, we can win almost anywhere. And I mean that with all sincerity. We can win almost anywhere. Ah, yes. What's up, Joseph? Hey, thanks for coming out, man. I appreciate it. I know you and I kind of exchanged messages or exchanged comments this week. I'm glad to have you, man. Thank you for coming out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're off to Atlanta. Baconator. Baconator is definitely good too, for sure. I like the Baconator. Baconator's great. Y'all need to stop talking about this great food because I can't eat it. That's the worst thing. It's not even like I can't afford it or I don't feel like going out. I literally cannot eat it. If somebody bought it for me and put it in front of me, I could not physically eat it. Y'all are mean. You know that, right? Oh, Sterling Marlin's on the pole. I'm gonna keep rolling right with it. This thing feels good. This thing's fast. Well, let's see how fast it is on the speed chart before I say it's fast.
Looking good. Stay on pace.
It feels good. It feels fast. Great to be on a live stream. Baconator is the best, and you can't teach that. Yes, the Baconator is very good. Baconator is very good. I'm still kind of a classic guy myself. I think my favorite trademark, you know, of all the main fast food restaurants, I think my favorite is still a Big Mac. Even though they've changed it, my favorite's still a Big Mac. I'm a classic guy. I'm traditional. Paul! Yeah. What a new best lap. 29:15. The guy who got nailed for the 2002 500 for pulling a fender out under the red flag. Yeah, that was kind of stupid. Won't lie. Anybody else knows YouTube changed the profile pics for users without one? Yes, it's now just a letter. It's just the letter of the first initial that your screen name or your name is. Hey Dale, did you watch the rest of What If Earnhardt Was Still Alive? I watched some of it, but I did not finish it. I didn't finish it, unfortunately. I still gotta finish it. We're on the pole. Let's go racing.
EA Sports
call
welcomes you to Hampton,
by-
Georgia, site of today's NASCAR Winston Cup race, the Bass Pro Shops MBNA 500. I expect to see some exciting action in this one, don't you?
The high speeds that can be reached here does make for some exciting racing. There are no restrictor plates to keep them from being able to pass either. It's just all out, good old stock car racing with the best drivers in the business. I can't wait to get this one underway.
How about the consistency shown by the MBNA car?
Man, he is amazing. And what a charge towards the championship that gives him. You don't even need that many wins if you're finishing in the top 10 every week.
Kyle McCoy hasn't made much of a move in the points so far.
Yeah, those guys have been working so hard this year. It's a shame it really doesn't show in the points. Just seems they can't keep that car out of trouble on race day. Maybe their luck will change today.
Bubba Clayton really needs a good finish in this race. He's got a long way to go on the points list.
And of course, nobody wants to be on the bottom of that points list. He'll have to work extra hard to pick up spots. It's not an easy task to dig yourself out of a hole in this series.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
You know the newest driver in the 105? Kyle McCoy, apparently, I think his name was. Man,
Now,
Yeah,
let's
we
take a
already
look at
know.
the starting lineup.
we've only known for about 5 minutes, though.
Starting out front are the MBNA car and the Sterling
I know,
Marlin
it's
car.
like... Oh, Razor. Here we go with the names again.
Right side. Clear on both sides.
Wonder where Jackson's at. I mean, he did paint the... Oh, wow. Okay, he did paint the car. Like I say, car's fast. Yeah. He missed the hardcore title. I miss it too, but I think it got stupid after a while. It got stupid, like that whole... Remember that time when, like, the hardcore title was like a free-for-all, and, like, you'd have people... That hardcore belt would change, like, 10 times in one episode? Like, that was kind of crazy. Kind of stupid, too, if you ask me, but... Seems like Ricky Bobby ain't going to be finishing last at this race. No, Ricky Bobby will not finish last this race. Tony Hawk's perverted son, my cock. Wonder where Jackson's at, man. Jackson's missing all the fun. He's the one that damn painted his car too. Must not be available this week. That's all right.
Your right front tire's wearing down. Try another line, or you won't last.
Dun, 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 dun. This car's a little bit loose, but that's the way I like it. Not with girls, obviously, but this is the way I like my cars. Remember when the Rockers chased Billy Gunn in Fun Time USA and Billy escaped through the ball pit? Yes, I remember that. That was hilarious, but it was so stupid.
Halfway on gas.
It was so stupid. It was hilarious, don't
Let's
get me
get a
wrong,
few
but
left for your tire.
I thought it was kind of cheesy. This car is on rails right now.
Only 10 laps left.
When he got attacked by clowns. Yeah. Booker T. Oh man, comments flew like crazy. Couldn't see Joseph's comment. Stone Cold Booker T. I'm gonna assume he said Stone Cold and Booker T. I'm assuming he's talking about the grocery store incident. Quote unquote incident. Newest agent in Possible Mission Force. Pedophile cousin son of Ethan Hunt, Mike Hunt. Because there's not much to be said about like Stone Cold and Booker T in the same sentence, except for that supermarket
Gas
brawl.
tank's getting empty.
Everyone says
We got some
Stone Cold
cars
Booker
headed
T,
down
you
pit
just
road.
immediately think supermarket.
That's another 5 points for leading the most laps. This one's half over. Keep it up, we'll be leading at the finish too.
I got a pit. Car's getting free, that's alright though. Yeah, we'll be pitting this time. And coming in.
Many cars now hit pit road and begin to make the long journey to their pit stall.
Not changing anything. Sandy ball. Sandy balls. Sandy balls. Sandy cheeks. Kane definitely can say some funny things too, man. I just remember that one time it was The Rock and Hulk Hogan tagging up with Kane, and they were taking on, I forget who they were taking on, but they had that whole thing with Kane came in. He imitated Hogan and The Rock. It was hilarious. It was hilarious.
You're clear. Step on it.
Gonna whip some candy acid to pit crew screw up. Yeah. I'll jump out of this car and stuff a mud hole in your ass and walk it dry. Yeah, that's right. Or 20,000 Canaanites. Or 20,000 Hulkamaniacs. It doesn't matter what you're gonna do, brother. Yeah, that was hilarious. I love the one promo The Rock did against Brock too. He was talking about Triple H, and he was like, see, The Rock and Triple H for the 9,999,000th time. The Rock gonna lay a smackdown on Triple H.
5 more laps.
And what the hell was it? He was also saying stuff about, he's like, it goes back to the colonial days, you know, George Rockington against Benedict Helmsley and The Rock. I cannot tell a lie. You are a monkey's anus. And then he was also that same promo talking about Brock Lesnar. Who said there was a video package sent by Paul Heyman for The Rock to look, and he was like, videotape of Paul Heyman? No, I don't want to see that. It's probably Paul Heyman laying naked on a beach watching Brock Lesnar work out. He's like a big fat walrus cheering on Brock. Brock, 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 Brock. It was fucking hilarious. The Rock's Armageddon 2000 promo, that's right. Oh, The Rock is gonna beat Rikishi. I did it for The Rock. I did it for the people. I did it. Shut your mouth, you thought wearing fatty.
Right rear's getting warm. Keep an eye out.
Or if The Rock's got to beat Kurt Angle. Which means if he's got to beat Kurt Angle said something about, I'm going to have a big glass of milk. And then I'm going to have some chocolate chip cookies. And then maybe I'll take some Viagra.
Fuel's down to
My favorite
half.
part of DX every time is when they change the voice mic on Vince McMahon. Dude, I remember watching that whole segment live when it happened, dude. I literally was laughing so hard. I don't think I've ever laughed that hard in my life when DX was impersonating the McMahons. They were impersonating him. He was like, he's talking about Triple H was Vince McMahon and Shawn Michaels came out as Triple H was Vince McMahon and Shawn Michaels was Shane McMahon. Oh, by the way, I'm still racing. We're going to go ahead and take a serious walk-off win here in Atlanta. Yeah.
That's it. We win.
We
That's
win.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah, buddy. Oops. Yeah, buddy. Big Show mocking Paul Heyman. Yeah, that was hilarious, too. I just miss wrestling like that, because that was fun stuff back in the day. You don't get that nowadays. Although I know Triple H and Hunter and Stephanie and Vince are all working together to kind of make it a little bit better. But yeah.
There weren't very many lead changes.
Yeah, I guarantee there's at least 35 or 40 other drivers who wish they'd seen the lead.
The 83 car doesn't look any different than when it started this race.
These NASCAR Winston Cup teams absolutely love drivers who take care of their cars. It makes their job a whole lot easier when they aren't having to spend extra hours in the body shop each week.
Yeah. No, you can't teach that at all. Nowadays, this is not very good. Enzo and Cassidy, I don't even know. I don't watch wrestling nowadays, honestly. I really stopped watching regularly about 2010. I was kind of fading off at that point, but I made sure when they said Bret Hart was coming back, I kind of made sure to tune in for that. And then after WrestleMania that year, it just kind of stopped, like entirely. Cause yeah, we retake the points lead. Is the game too easy? Could very well be. 60 career wins and 112 starts on legend difficulty. No assists. Boom, shakalaka. I challenge any one of you to do this. I know actually somebody out there, I think his name's Real Radman. He posts up videos like almost every day of like a race that he does. He's the only other guy that I know that's doing this on legend difficulty. If you guys get a chance, you gotta check out Real Radman because he's doing NASCAR Thunder's career mode. He uploads videos. He doesn't do live streams. He just does like one race per video or something like that. So yeah, I suggest if anybody wants to see like somebody's well, I'm not saying that he sucks, but he's still in his rookie year, so his equipment's not very good. If you want to see something hilarious, he's pretty funny too, man. You gotta check him out for sure. I give him props for that. I give him props as it is, just doing it on legend difficulty. So, all right. So, yeah, time to overhaul stuffs. There we go. We're gonna overhaul, and I'm gonna turn this one into a regular speedway car. So chassis number 2. Nah, maybe not. We're just gonna do it like that. Speedway chassis and bodies and engines. Speedway. Yeah. What if is the racing god of NASCAR gaming? What if, really? Well, I appreciate it, guys. I am, at least in this game, I'm very good. I race online, and I'm kind of, I don't know if you've seen some of the races I do online. I'm good, but there are some guys that are really good. Like, I don't know, Travis McKinney's really good. Jeremy Enix is really good. Kevin Kelly Jr., I'm good friends with him. He's really good, too. Speaking of Kevin Kelly Jr., he hasn't shown up to my streams in a little while. Damn him, he's got to start showing up. Lots of good guys that I race online with every week. So, if I can take credit for being very good, at least give me credit for being very good at NASCAR Thunder. Off to Darlington. Darlington. Power questions. Yeah. That streamer DJ didn't know a fucking thing about NASCAR. I gotta check that out. He didn't know anything about NASCAR. I love it when people who don't know anything about NASCAR try to play NASCAR games and are like, what the hell is this? I love it too, because I'd be sitting there screaming at my PC screen saying, that's what this means! You're a rookie, you're a noob, you're a jobber, you're a jabroni, go home. Ah, no retro, because the retro is the fall race. It's the fall race. JC's already subbed to Real Radman. Have you seen his videos, JC? What do you think of him doing NASCAR Thunder? Give me your opinion, because I think he does a great job. I think that's good right there. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is on the pole. Okay, a little bit more realistic than Kenny Wallace at Atlanta, but yeah. Alright, qualifying.
Coming to
Darlington.
the line now, green flag wave, and this qualifying attempt is underway. He has to race the clock and get the fastest lap he can. He heads into the corners, trying to keep it right on the
This
bottom.
thing is pretty well hooked around the corners there.
Looking good, keep digging.
I like the way this car drives. It's a little free. A little free.
Awesome run.
26.92. That is hauling serious ass around Darlington. That is fast. Really, really fast. That's a new best lap, too. How about that? He kept overdriving the turns at Kansas, and then if you match the throttle Kansas, you're going to hit the wall, at least in the turns. Yes, I agree, because Kansas is just, it's weird. Kansas is a different 1.5. Just like Chicago and the big curve down the back straightaway. Yeah. I saw JC's comment something about racing me in NASCAR Thunder 2004 online. I would love to be able to do that. As a matter of fact, I'll throw this out here. Before we go racing in Darlington, I'll just throw it out, alright? Some of you probably seen the event created. Yes, I'm getting NASCAR Heat. I have a PS4. All the screen names that flicker around at the bottom of the screen, that is my PS4 username. That is my tag. All right. Anybody else has a PS4 and is getting NASCAR Heat, I would love any of you within the sound of my voice to race me or race you. I would love to do so. Uh, I know. Oh my God, I'm sorry, I forgot your name. I know Johnson. Johnson, I think. Yeah, I know you already contacted with me and wanted to get with me about racing in NASCAR Heat Evolution when it comes out. I would love to do that. We got to set it up sometime, and I'll stream it too. I will stream it. So, yeah, we will be doing the NASCAR Heat Evolution on its release day, starting at 6 o'clock that night. It's a Tuesday night, and I will just go through the game. We'll play it and whatnot, and yeah, Joseph. It's a PS4 Bizarre Athlete 23. I'll have to add you, Joseph. Just I'll have to go back through. I can't really write it down right now. I don't have paper or pen or anything. But yeah, anybody's got, you know, if you feel like you can race me, actually, as a matter of fact, the simulation that I run, American Stock Car, is a free download. It is a 100% free download. If you have a decent computer that can run it and you have a controller or wheel or whatever kicking around, go to the ASC page on Facebook, ask for the download it. I would love to have you race with my crew. No, well, not technically my crew, but I would like to race with you guys. Seriously, because we do some awesome racing over there. If you guys see the streams, so yeah, that's that long spiel. We're on the pole. We beat the field by a half second. Here we go.
This is Joe Moore along with Barney Hall for MRN, and we're live at Darlington Raceway, the granddaddy of super speedways, in Darlington, South Carolina for the Carolina Dodge Dealers 400. Well, I've heard it all week, the track too tough to tame. What's that all about, Barney?
Well, this is an egg-shaped track with different links and different bankings in the east and west turns. That makes it very tough for the drivers. But the question is, why is it egg-shaped? Well, when it was built, the landowner decided he didn't want his minnow farm disturbed, so they simply pinched in the corners of what is now turns 3 and 4 to give it the distinctive egg shape that it's now famous for.
How about the consistency shown by the MB&A car?
All right, so they're
That's
talking
right,
about me.
and I think
If
he
we
will
do a
have an
NASCAR
excellent
Heat
run in this one
Evolution
as well.
League,
I
I
spoke
call
to the crew
Chase
chief this
Elliott.
morning, and he
Dibs.
assured me
Done.
that they have a
Game
very
over.
fast
I
hot
got
rod.
the 24.
Jeff Green was the 2000 Busch Series champion, thoroughly dominating everyone on the circuit that year.
Plus, he was the runner-up in 1999 and 2001. He'd like to get the finishes and the consistency he enjoyed over that 3-year run here in Winston Cup.
Ashton Lewis has not had the finishes he's hoped for in the past couple races.
Oh, he definitely wants to turn things around starting now. His whole crew seems determined to pull out of this slump. I wouldn't be surprised if they pull off at least a top 15.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Ah, Joseph was going to take the 24. See, that's why I interrupted. The usual pre-race thing so I could call the dibs for that 24 car. That's right. Razor can be a bit over-aggressive,
The
though.
NASCAR Winston Cup points leader will be starting from the pole.
Sorry, still love hearing that. Anywho, could be a bit over-aggressive. That's okay. As long as you don't intentionally wreck me with 5 laps to go and I've got a lead, we're good. I can understand racing, getting somebody loose, maybe make it a little tough, but if you just dump me, man, that's not cool. And just to clarify, too, that American stock car stuff, message the page. Don't just post on it, ask it for the download, message the page. Car's driving real good, man. Wave bye-bye to Dale Earnhardt Jr. There's Jackson. She can win races with me. Chicagoland has a problem with giant inflatable oranges landing on the track. Yeah, that's true. That one got away during, I think, this year's qualifying, or it might have been next Cup qualifying one year. It got on the track. I just spilled my bean soup. Colin, need you get a PS4, buddy.
Keep an eye on it.
Can't have none of that Xbox One crap. Gotta get a PS4. I guess JC said that there is a way to get 2 players, I guess, in NASCAR Thunder. I'm interested in hearing about that. Does it allow you to run AI cars with it, or is it just one-on-one? No, it was Nextel. Junior was qualifying. I thought it was Junior that was qualifying, but I thought Junior was running a Busch race that week. I don't know. Damn, it was Nextel qualifying though. That's crazy.
Your left front tire's a little worn. Pit road's getting busy. Leaders are headed in.
Damn, pitting already? Oh, wow, it's already like lap 7. Holy crap. Woo, she's loose. It's alright though, we'll go one more. Gotta tighten it up a little bit. Yes, with AI and another player online. Just look at NASCAR Thunder 2004 online and on YouTube.
Gotta be low on fuel,
Okay,
Jimmy.
I'll have to look that up, JC. We'll see if we can make that happen. I'll
We
stream
can
it.
hold this lead. Just
I
be
know
smooth
you
out
can
there.
stream it and I can stream it. How about that? We'll both stream it. It'd be like kind of like, well, I wouldn't say like Joseph versus Zachary, but we'll have like Team JC and then Team D-Ray. Oh, I got a pit. Oh, if I can make it. Woo! Close. There we go. Sorry, my tablet has a major restarting problem. Hey, don't worry about it, man. Coach, I remember this race where Regan Craven and Kurt Busch were side by side in the last like 3 weeks. I remember watching that live, and I was like, holy crap.
We got some more bonus points.
All because What If and Reven Letharos have an Xbox. Man, I'm not even much of a console guy. Honestly, I'm a PC guy. I'm one of those annoying people that are like, screw consoles, I hate consoles, PCs are so much better, blah, 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 blah. But ever since they made that announcement, Xbox had to have, like, you need to have the game, you need to constantly update. I know it's not like that now, but they made that announcement, and the PS4, Sony made their announcement, like, yeah, you don't have to update every week, and you don't have to have the game and stuff like that. I was like, yep, I'm going for PS4. So that's why I got a PS4. Yelling at each other, don't wreck each other, yeah. That was the closest finish in history up until the 2011 Sprint Talladega race.
5, buddy. 5 to go.
Craven and Busch, man. Who is that leading? They are way the hell out there. They need to pit like now. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I think that's probably what I was trying to talk about. Xbox One's always online. That was stupid. I don't like that always online stuff. Sometimes I like to play offline. You know? Who is this in the freaking lead? Okay, there we go. Say, get your ass on the pit road. Hey Dale, Ad, we're gonna lose. I know we're gonna lose. He's on. Does he have a PS4? Cause I know he and what's the other guy, Farva, do the NASCAR trolling videos. Oh, really, dude? I'm so much faster than you, and you just try to block me? Really? Kevin Grubb, no wonder why. Caution's out for Regan Smith and Brennan gone. The NASCAR police. Kevin Grubb, this is the reason why you never amounted to anything, because make stupid decisions like this. Get out of my way!
Yeah, he's probably going to hit you when he gets a chance.
I'm gonna freaking wreck you. Get out of my damn way. Get out of my way. You little bastard. He is trying hard, man.
The 9 car
Alright,
is
though.
inside. Okay, we're clear.
Kevin Grubb is a dreadnought. Yeah. The Xfinity race at Bristol is on. Yes, I know it is. And what are you guys doing? Well, you guys are probably multitasking. You're probably watching it on another TV.
Checker flag.
But you're here with me as well. My God, my car is messed up. Thanks, Kevin Grubb. Gotta make my boys work real hard. But guess what? Nah, I still won the race. Get at me, bitch. That's right. That's why he doesn't race NASCAR anymore. Is Kevin Grubb the one guy that pulled out of pit road at Talladega during the Xfinity race? He's the one that pulled out of pit road at the Xfinity Series and then came up in front of the pack and, yeah, like caused the whole big pile up. Oh, yeah, by the way, we won at Darlington. In other news.
Late changes were pretty scarce.
Yeah, I guarantee you there's at least 35 or 40 other drivers who wish they had seen the lead.
The 83 car gets the win.
All the hard work this week has just paid off for that team. That was an awesome win.
The 83 car now has one less friend in the garage area.
You don't make it into Winston Cup racing without being competitive, and sometimes these instincts get a little out of hand. Should be fun to see what happens next.
Oh, man, Kevin Grubb died in 2009. Damn. Damn. That's weird. Hey, wow. You know what? I forgot about that. I completely forgot about that. Even though I'm not I unlocked JC's favorite track. Oh boy. Sawmill Speedway. I'm now a level 16 EA Sports gamer. By the way, everything that I unlock in this career mode, I know I've said it before, is through career mode. I have not even touched the single player race now mode on this save. Everything that I achieve right now in this game is through career mode. I'm a level 16 gamer just based on my 61 wins and 64 poles and 75 and 89 top 10s. Yeah, all that good stuff. Wow, look at all the people going to Southern 500 this year. Razor's gift was a 08 Coke 0400. I didn't get a gift to go to a race, believe it or not. Every race that I've been to, aside from... Okay, I lied. The first race I went to, which was the 1999 Pocono 500. I know some of you guys probably aren't even old enough to remember that race. 1999 Pocono 500, that was my first race. I was 8 years old, and then I went to Pocono and back to Pocono in 2004. But for the most part, aside from that, ever since I started working, I've never gotten a gift for a birthday to go to a racetrack or go to a race. And aside, pretty much since I started working, which was, God, 10 years. No, it was about 9 years ago. I've gone basically on my own money. You shit. Shut up. JJ, you should shut up. Just because I unlocked Sawmill. All I know is he was found dead in a motel. Wow. My dad took me. It was pouring, as it does in Florida, every day in the summer. Yeah. And his truck spun. Wow. Okay. What do I want to do now? I'm overhauling that one. I need a super speedway. I need a super speedway one. Well, yeah, it's gonna be tough to figure out. Anywho, sweet. So now we're off to Bristol. Good old rough and tumble Bristol. There we go. Let's go racing to Bristol. Oh wow, I remember waiting until late to start racing and ended around 3 a.m. Long race, but worth it. My dad took me because my uncle lives in Florida. There you go. But he saved it and we managed to get to Daytona in time. On the same week when Jerry Mayfield got suspended. Gah. Coincidence? I think not. No, I'm just kidding. New York is almost as difficult. New York doesn't give me a problem. I've never had a problem in New York. The reason, well, honestly, Sawmill was a little bit tricky. What else track was kind of tricky. I'm trying to remember. But New York never gave me a trouble because New York to me wasn't that difficult. Honestly. I like road courses as it is, but that's not even really a road course. It's just like an oval with like 6 or 7 left and rights that all go in like a circle for the most part. Sonoma gives me more of a challenge than New York does. Alrighty, going qualifying.
Coming to the line, the green flag waves. The clock has started, and this qualifying run has begun. All eyes are on him as he races down to the corners. He needs a good lap here to get a good starting position for Sunday's race. Here's the important qualifying lap. This is the last one. This is when it has to happen. He makes his way around the track. If he wants to start up front, this has to be the fast lap. It's the final lap of qualifying.
That's a decent time. We can work with that.
Oh, you know why? Because we don't have a short track one or a generic one. We have a speedway car. That's the reason why. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be real fun. Oh boy. AI dumb at Sawmill in New York throws the car around a lot. Yeah, it does. New York especially, the car gets thrown around quite a bit. I do notice that. Alright, so we're starting 12th, and I've got a speedway car at a short track. That's the reason why we are where we are. Yeah. So let's take our speedway car and let's go racing at Bristol.
Welcome, everyone, to Bristol, Tennessee for today's NASCAR Winston Cup race, the Food City 500. As usual, 43 cars will start this race, and when they get lined up to take the green, they'll take up more than half the racetrack.
The fans here love watching this race. There'll be some bumping and banging out there in this one. I can assure you of that.
The MBNA car has a string of top fives going.
I spoke with one of the tire changers on that team this morning. He was standing in victory lane when I saw him, and he assured me they'd be there at the end of this race. We'll soon see if that's the case, but with the streak they're on, I wouldn't put it past them.
In 2002, it seemed that Harvick suffered through the sophomore slump we always hear about.
With only one win and a 21st finish in the points, it was a down year. But you have to believe that a Richard Childress race team, especially one with Goodwrench on the hood, is going to find its championship form sooner or later.
Casey Mears certainly brings another well-known racing name to NASCAR.
Well, he brings some talent of his own also, but having an uncle with Indy wins certainly doesn't hurt your chances of getting a ride.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
New York equals Jay Leno's head raceway. That's funny. Thunder Valley. Yeah. Yes, Jeremy Mayfield got hit for meth. Yes, he did. True fact right there. True fact.
Now, Let's take a look at the starting lineup.
Yep, here's the starting lineup, and we're not on the pole, so I don't care. Here we go. Ooh. This is gonna be fun. I had to make sure I get to the inside because Kenny Wallace is about to go backwards in a freaking heartbeat.
Clear on both sides.
And I got Bobby the Bunny. Oops.
Arm high. Hold your line. He's still there.
I had a
Keep
damn
patient.
cramp in my leg. I gotta try to figure this thing out.
Still there. Hey, that's worth another spot. Keep digging. You're clear.
The leader's got you by 2 seconds.
I'm watching the NASCAR Kyle Busch series in Bristol. You mean the Kyle Busch Invitational series?
The 23 car up high.
Settle down.
Ah,
Still beside you. Keep digging.
I gotta focus. I'm in
You're
traffic.
in the top 10.
Oh, speaking of meth field,
This
there he
between
is.
you and the leaders, 2.5 seconds.
All clear, buddy.
You're right front
This
tires.
this cramp in my leg is freaking bothering me. It's my left leg, and it's that tendon on the left side. That real thin tendon on the left-hand side, it's just cramping up on me. Let's see if I can stretch my leg out. There we go. All right, back to it.
Number 19, down low.
Apparently, I didn't have enough
19
potassium
car is still
today.
there. Take it easy.
20 more.
We drop back a spot. Let's push it. Car high. Clear on both sides.
All right, we're 3.5 seconds behind the leader. Let's cut that lead down. Easy, buddy. That left front tire's seen some action. Gas tank is at half. The left rear's getting warm.
It's amazing how just by having a non-generic car or the wrong car at a certain track, and how much the AI steps up
4
big
seconds
time.
off the lead. Stay smooth. You can catch it.
Because I'm doing nothing different from what I was doing last time we raced in Bristol, and we were really good, and I think we won.
10th place.
But
Clear all around.
damn,
There's some leaders coming in. Stay patient. You're about 4 seconds behind the leader. Gas tank's getting empty.
maybe we can catch a lucky break when the 43 car comes out of pit road and throws a caution. Oh,
Don't make it up too bad.
that's a big hit right there.
Number 45 is inside.
We're gonna have to pit
Watch the
this
cars
time
coming out
around.
of the pits, buddy. Be careful. Okay.
Yeah,
we're
check
clear.
out for these guys, man. These guys are going so slow. Coming in the pit. Oh, without wrecking. I pulled a JC. Oh man. Oh, what the hell? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This race just went down the toilet. Two left side tires? What? Oh man, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be really bad. Oh, this is gonna be really bad. I got two left side. I don't even have the right side tires. And not like right as in right hand side. I mean, I don't even have the correct tires on here. This is gonna be bad. It's gonna be real bad. Let's see if we can make it 10 more laps on our worn out right sides. Holy cow.
Clear all around.
I can already tell you this is gonna end really badly.
Only 10 laps left.
Oh, this is, oh man. Didn't even give me a chance. Wow. Well, we're gonna come back in and we're gonna take the other two tires that we didn't take. Yeah. Sorry guys, I done royally fucked up.
After all that exciting racing on the track, the crews now get their chance to perform as
You
the
know
pit
what?
stops have begun.
Screw it. I'm taking all
Cars
four.
heading down pit road to the service of their teams. This is a chance to make adjustments and get back into the race.
What you mean you pulled the JC? You can't handle worn tires like me? Oh man. Shots fired. Oh, shots fired. You're right. The reason why I can't handle worn tires like you is because usually I'm in front and I don't have to rely on pit strategy and being on worn tires. Yeah, that's right. I went there.
As we get ready for the restart here, green flag is in the air. They head down to turn number one. Cars in the back try and race their way back up to the front.
So I'm not used to driving on old tires because I usually don't have to resort to trying pit strategy to get to the front.
Couple top five cars are on their way into the pits. The 25 car, up high. Number 25 is still there. Up another spot. Clear on both sides. Take it easy out there. Car high.
I'm gonna get this thing up to the front. Hey, Matthew.
Buddy, 5 to go.
I'm gonna get this thing to the front for the most part. I'm gonna get it right back to where we were, which is about 10th spot.
Number 22, it's up high.
All in the mail.
Good pass there. Good job.
Getting it.
Okay, we're clear. The 22 car is right behind you. Your right front tire's wearing down. Try another line before you
Woo,
roll laps.
woo.
Car high. Number 29 is still there.
I wonder how many cars are a lap down.
Oh yeah, great pass, buddy. Clear.
Ooh, top 10, top 10, yeah. All right, now let's not screw it up. See if I can get around Junior from 9th.
2 to go. Car outside. Way to get around him, buddy.
I'll take it. 9th after wrecking and taking only left-hand tires. And yeah, I speed into pit road by just a bit and take on the left side to make up for it, then gain another 10 spots.
The yellow didn't wave as much as usual.
I can assure you, all those guys who finished in the back would have liked to seen more cautions. Gives them a chance to make adjustments without the penalty of going a lap down. They just didn't have the luxury this time.
The MBNA car got a top 10 finish in this one.
Top 10s are sometimes just as hard to get as a win. That whole team did a great job.
We hope you enjoyed today's race as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. Next up is Texas.
Ah, Texas, yes. In a world where I hate Las Vegas, I love Texas. Yeah. Wait a minute. Jeff Gordon was the only guy on the lead lap. He was the only guy on the lead lap. Now that is a walkaway victory. He lapped, in theory, he lapped the entire field. Wow. 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 Yeah, the game makes that part of the race a highlight. Yes, because it's a highlight anytime that I wreck. Oh, man. Howdy, y'all. Squash race at Bristol. It was a squash race. Jeff Gordon went over. I was overexposed like John Cena. They decided to make me not win the belt for some reason. They decided to actually give it to Gordon. Oh, man. All right. I guess we're still overhauling that. Oh boy. Apparently I didn't click 2 races. They're overhauling that for 4 races. Oh boy. That means I'm going to have all used equipment. At least, what is that? That's my is my chassis. Oh boy. Okay, and they're still overhauling this too for another 4 races. Good God. I really gotta like step up my like yeah. Alright. Okay. Let's see how we're gonna do this. We're gonna overhaul this engine for 2 races. Yeah. Hashtag John Cena 1414. Hashtag John Cena 1424. Oh man. Hashtag John Cena 1424. Oh wait a minute. Alright. Alright, we're gonna keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. Texas, Texas, Texas. I can't wait. I love Texas. And going to Texas. Yes. Cannot wait. AJ Styles and Cena this Sunday. Yeah. If you are over 14 and like Cena, you need to be examined by psychologists. I like Cena as a person, but not so much as a wrestler. I like Cena. Cena's a good dude, man. He does a lot for Make-A-Wish and all that stuff. And he seems like a good dude. But, like, if you cheer for him legitimately for his wrestling, then I agree. If you're over 14 and like Cena, you need to be examined by psychologists. I was a Cena fan, but this was like 11 years ago. So I was 14, actually, when John Cena had his big feud with JBL and he went for the title and stuff like that. Yeah, I was a Cena fan at that time. Not so much anymore though. Not wrestling wise. The stars are night. The stars at night are dull and dim whenever they have to be over dumb old stupid Texas. I hate AJ because he wants to beat up John Cena. Hey, AJ Styles is talented, man. I like AJ Styles. AJ Styles is a huge talent, and TNA really lost a great star. Really lost a great wrestler, a great star by letting him go to WWE. But then again, TNA. What about TNA? The only 2 guys I like from TNA are really the only 2 guys from TNA. Well, okay, sorry, 3 guys. Sting, technically, Sting, and Kurt Angle and Jeff Hardy. Those are really the only other 2. Yeah. Qualifying at Texas.
Coming to the line, the green flag wave. The clock is started and the qualifying run has begun. All eyes are on him as he races down the corner. He needs a good lap here to get a good start position for the race.
Whee!
Looking good.
Man, this car's fast.
That got us the pole, buddy.
Blistering lap. Smith and Reed just spun out. Oh boy. At 27:52. New best lap. I'll take it. Let's keep breaking records. All right. You know what? I gotta extend the gears a little bit because I was redlining kind of early. So we'll go to 7. How about that? All right. On the pole at Texas. I say no more. Call by MRN.
Welcome to Texas Motor Speedway in Fort Worth, Texas, and today's NASCAR Winston Cup race, the Samsung Radio Shack 500. Tell us about this track.
Texas is a D oval, which is similar to Lowe's in Atlanta. It can be very tricky to drive though because it has a very narrow groove. These guys will have to be patient and plan their passes perfectly if they want a shot at victory lane.
How about the consistency shown by the MBNA car?
You know, I watched him in practice, and that car just looks good. Sometimes you can tell by just watching a car on the track who's going to be fast on race day, even without looking at the speed charts.
Sterling Marlin is clinging to a top 10 points position coming into this race.
Yeah, he needs to focus in this race. A poor finish can quickly bounce you out of the top 10, but a win can gain you several positions and might even put you in the top 5. We'll see what happens.
Jack Sprague has had some bad luck the last 2 races.
I believe they've got a chance to turn their luck around here. Those guys have been working extra hard this week, and I think it just may pay off for them in the end.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Dude, you fell asleep at a NASCAR race? How do you manage that?
Here's the starting lineup.
Actually,
The MBNA car, the NASCAR Winston Cup points leader, will be starting from the pole.
I like hearing that. Anyway, you fell asleep at the 2003 Texas race, JC? Good God. The only well, actually, okay. I can attest. I almost fell asleep in one race myself. It was a New Hampshire race in 2000. I don't remember what year it was, but it was the year that New Hampshire had the longest green flag stretch. It was like 212 laps or something like that. And yeah, I was tired because I did it all in one day. I left my house at like 1:30 in the morning, went and picked up my friend. We got to the track, and it was an all-day excursion. Did it all in one day. I was tired as it was. And then had that long green flag run of like 212 laps or something like that. Man, I was almost out at that point. I was pretty much asleep with my eyes open at that point. But I didn't actually fall asleep. Yeah, did you know there's a NASCAR commercial? Yes, I knew of that NASCAR commercial because it was the Gillette Young Guns. Yep, see, Gillette commercial. It was Gillette Young Guns. They all beat the crap out of Cena, and Ryan Newman dove down from the rafters. Let's start with you. Here, this is a bicep. Whoa! Not bad. Boy, here, man, let me pick you up. I fell asleep at a Marlins game. It's easy to fall asleep at a Marlins game. No offense. No offense. Never been to a professional baseball game, though. I've been my local Hartford, the New Britain Rockcats, which are now the Hartford Yard Goats. I don't know why the hell they ever did that, but I've been to 3 or 4 of the New Britain Rockcats games. Never fell asleep at that game, though, either. Even though I don't think the Rockcats won even once since.
Right rear's getting worn. Take it easy out
No
there.
neck, no dick, no ass.
Fuel tank ought to be about half empty.
Yeah, if Gillette wants to get back into NASCAR, we'll see it.
Just 10 laps left. The left rear's getting worn.
Yeah, that's pro baseball. It's a minor league game.
The leaders are pitting.
Oh, by the way, I'm just kind of stretching the field right now. Like, I got like an 8-second lead over second place.
We're halfway home. Don't push your fuel too far. Come on in when you're ready.
I'm gonna pit right now, actually. Dylan just got arrow loose and spun out. Well, that's normal. It's Austin Dillon for you, right? I think. Yes, no? No, that's Ricky Stenhouse. Ricky Stenhouse gets arrow loose all the time and hits the wall. He's good for that at least once a race to hit the wall.
Several of the crews now on the wall as the cars begin to make what should be scheduled pit stops. The field heading down pit road. A good chance for teams to make changes. We'll see who can win the race within the race.
5 more points.
Dylan just got arrow loose and spun out like Dale. I don't get arrow loose, buddy. I get loose because I'm on old tires.
Fuel going in. The crew will now swing over to the left side. This will be a 4-tire stop. 4 tires and 2 cans of 76 racing fuel.
Good stop. Hey Dale, am I watching the race and racing at the same time? I am not, unfortunately. I would usually have it up on my, I have Xfinity TV, so I have the app where I can watch. But I don't have it up right now. I am not watching. Oh, it's Ty Dillon. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Ty Dillon for sure. Austin Dillon, yeah, I could believe it, but Ty Dillon, oh yeah, for sure. He just got arrow loose. Arrow loose Stenhouse. I saw this quote. I heard this quote last night during one of Lars Farber's NASCAR trolling videos. It was hilarious. If anybody's seen it already, so you already know what I'm talking about. It was the video that the guy kept screaming about Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy the Juggernaut Johnson. I heard this quote. He was like, I'm sorry, nobody will ever be like the original Intimidator like Kyle Busch.
Just 5 to go.
He was also like, listen. One day, Danica Patrick and Kyle Busch will have a baby, and everybody at that point will ever forget about Dale Earnhardt. It was hilarious, dude. As much as I'm a NASCAR fan, and if I was in one of those rooms, I'd probably be pissed off, dude. It was hilarious. It's hilarious to watch. Because I would just be frustrated. You know, it would be so different because I would just be frustrated and I'd just exit the game and go find another race. These rednecks, or these people, just get so irritated and they don't back out of the room. They let Farva get into their heads and they get all wound up. It's freaking hilarious. Hey Dale, I have NASCAR Thunder 04, but I do Legend. He does Rookie. Jackson, you do Rookie? Come on, man, try it on Legend. It ain't that bad. If a guy like me can play this game on Legendary and do as well, I think anybody else can. Right? Right? Yeah? No? Eh. Danica can't drive.
2 to go. Let's finish strong.
Legend style is the best. Yes, I agree. Legend style is the best. Legend difficulty is always the best. It's the most realistic.
Halfway on fuel.
You ever notice how different it is from Rookie to Legend? Yeah. A We're Gonna Lose video that I like, I haven't seen one. I haven't really checked out We're Gonna Lose. I'll have to check him out for sure. I'll have to add him. I have to add him to my featured channels here on YouTube. Oh, lap car. I'm gonna put you a lap down and put you out of your misery. I'll make it so you don't have to complete that last lap. And that's JC, sadly, right? Oh, that's messed up, Razor. That's messed up.
We're first. Great teamwork. Let's keep this up.
Oh yeah, by the way, we won at Texas. Does this surprise anybody? No? Alright. Everyone does Legend in NASCAR 11 because NASCAR 11 is way too easy. And Stenhouse just blew a tire. See, I told you he's good for at least one wreck per race. Doesn't surprise me. Does not surprise me. NTG 2011, no offense, is not a good game. Oh, he actually has a serious tire rub. That's okay, that tire will go flat and he'll hit the wall. Like I said, he's good for one race. He's good for hitting the wall at least once per race.
It was all green flag racing in this one.
Wow, that doesn't happen very often. It makes you pay a whole lot more for any mistakes. You don't have that cushion of yellow flags to get caught up.
The MBNA car is the big winner in this one.
And rightfully so. He was fast all race long. That whole team deserves a lot of credit for a great win.
Alright, I'm turning on the Xfinity race. I got it on my phone. Turning that on right now. There we go. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but
That's how fast the lap takes at Bristol.
apparently a lap 173 to 300.
Battle for second continuing, and Eric Jones is taking.
Anywho, there we go. I'm going to put that up right next to my monitor so I can see that as I play. Yeah. Alrighty. Next race show us you driving to victory lane. I couldn't do it at all when I played. You can't go to victory lane. I just make it look like I can. I just hit the start button when I'm done doing it right at the right time. Here we go. 7 starts, 5 poles, 5 wins, 5 top 5, 6 top 10s. The only times that we didn't get the pole or the win was the races that we got our equipment messed up. Blah, blah. Don't know how I got those two Bubba confused. Bubba actually has a future in NASCAR. This is true. Bubba Wallace does actually have a future in NASCAR. Betty Crocker will soon feel my wrath. That's funny. No, I can't turn it up, man. That's my phone, believe it or not. And I had the phone right next to my mic. I can't hold the phone next to my mic and play this game, unfortunately. Rainbow for the Aaron's 499. Okay, I guess so. We'll do Rainbow for the Aaron's 499. We'll go back to Jackson's scheme at the regular after the Aaron's 499. The Gordon imitation. The Fruity Pebbles, Fruit Loops, John Cena. You can't see me. MBNA number 83, Chevy Monte Carlo. Just for Talladega, though. That damn Chaos Emerald. Yeah, right? That Chaos Emerald. Let's go to Talladega. We've actually got our super speedway car, so we got it right this time. Because we are so original. I know, right? It's so funny. Oh, speaking of Rainbow, Jeff Gordon's on a pole. After what happens next week on my channel, Betty Crocker will choke on her putrid excuse gourmet cooking. What did you really expect from Betty Crocker? I mean, I don't even know if it's essentially Betty Crocker's fault or your fault for not reading the directions. Oh, wait a minute. Did I just... No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Lawsuit. Alright. Qualifying at Talladega with the rainbow throwback. RKO's KB out of nowhere. RKO from out of nowhere. From out of nowhere. Watching this race on the freaking watching this race on my phone really makes me hate that I'm not there this year, man. Because Bristol was so awesome to be at last year. I can't. It's almost like I can barely even watch it on TV now because I was there last year. I'm ruined for the rest of my life. I have to go to Bristol every year. Someone needs an attitude adjustment. Someone needs an FU. It's not the attitude adjustment, it's the FU. That's how I will forever remember that name. Or that, yeah, that move. It's not his cooking. I have a challenge for you, JC. Buy a Betty Crocker cake mix and follow the instructions. Pull. Yeah. Yeah. By a half second, too. Wow. And Greg Galding just wrecked. Let's see how far behind my stream is. Greg Galding just wrecked. Oh, it's not far. Caution's out. Look at that. Oh, look at that. It's not that far back. Awesome. On the pole, beat him by a half second. The Fruity Pebbles, Fruit Loops, John Cena, You Can't See Me, Bright Colored, Jeff Gordon, DuPont, MBNA, Rainbow Throwback. Yeah. Here we go.
The NASCAR Winston Cup Series visits the famous Talladega Superspeedway today for the Aaron's 499. This is Joe Moore and Barney Hall for MRN, and we're live to bring you all the action. Racing doesn't get any more exciting than this, Barney.
Let me sum it up for you all. 2.6 miles, 4 lanes, 190 miles an hour. Just doesn't get much better. Let's just hope these guys can stay out of the big one.
The MBNA car will attempt to build on his points lead in this race.
Well, the NASCAR Winston Cup Trophy is what it's all about. But you can't get it if you don't consistently gain points. These guys know that, and they're working hard to try and increase their lead this week.
Kevin Grubb has had some bad luck the last 2 races.
And trust me, it hasn't been for the lack of effort. Those guys have been working hard all season. Maybe they can right the ship with a good finish here.
Chase Montgomery is having some trouble in the points this year.
Yeah, those guys have been working so hard this year. It's a shame it doesn't really show in points. Just seems they can't keep that car out of trouble on race day. Maybe their luck will change today.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Oh man, JC got to see Tony Stewart's favorite scheme in this game. Gordon's driving my favorite scheme of his in this race. I love that Wright Brothers car, man. There's something about it that I just love.
The 83 car, the NASCAR Winston Cup points leader, will be starting from the pole.
Yeah, buddy. All right. Going racing at Talladega. God, I love that 24 car. It's a beautiful car. I got an itch. Can't do that. All right, here we go. Yep, Greg Goldie got into the wall. Eric Jones and Kyle Larson almost wrecked too, trying to avoid that.
Got one eye. Number 24 is still there. The 24 car is still there.
And JC, I whooped that car too.
Lost the lead.
I lost the. How did these guys pass me? That's why I don't have any drafting help behind me. Awesome. That's fantastic. Yeah. All right. Usain Bolt, best runner ever. Yes, Usain Bolt is nuts, dude. I would hate to run a race against him because he would lap me in a heartbeat. Come on, nobody wants to work with me? You all suck, man. Nobody wants to work with me. Here we go. Jimmy Johnson can't make up his mind. He's twitching like an idiot. Here goes Gordon twitching like an idiot. That car is kicking my butt. Nah, it ain't kicking my butt for long. Here we go. Get a good run. Ah! That pass might have been illegal in real NASCAR. That was below the yellow line.
That lap was worth 5 bonus points. Good job.
Have I heard a song called Give Me Some Lovin'? No, I have not heard of it. I don't listen to mainstream radio, honestly. The only radio that I listen to is Sirius XM Octane. I love that channel. Hard rock, heavy metal, yeah. We all know who my favorite bands are and what I listen to and whatnot. But that's the only channel. Only channel. Only radio that I listen to, honestly. Sorry, I'm a Bucks fan. Allstott was an absolute monster. Yeah, he was. He was a monster for sure.
Your right front tire's a little
Hey
warm.
Dale, give me some
Careful
loving
now.
this from Days of Thunder. Huh. Interesting. I wasn't. See, I watched Days of Thunder, but like I don't really remember the music, honestly. Don't really remember the music.
You should be about halfway on fuel.
Betty Crocker, the despicable dipshit of NASCAR USP. That's funny. A balloon landed on a track.
Some of the leaders are
Yep,
getting it together.
I see it now. Balloon exit of what? Turn 2? Turn 4?
Just 5 to go.
A Chinese balloon?
Inside.
It was Tom Brady's balloon. It was deflated. Yeah, I went there. That was Tom Brady's balloon that hit the track
All clear.
because it was deflated. Hector, what's up, Hector?
42 car is inside.
Hey, Dale, what's school? Hey, get out of my way, Mark Martin. Really? Days of Thunder sucked. Days of Thunder was a good movie. To me, not as good as Talladega Nights, but it was good. What school did I used to go to? I went to tech school, buddy.
The 19 car down low.
I'm just gonna sit out here and ride around and just log laps for the most part. Can I go around one more time? I can go around
Gotta
one
be
more
low
time.
on fuel.
Cool.
Check your gauges. The 169 car
I'm
is
gonna
inside.
run out of gas when I get there, but I can go around one more time.
The 02 car is down low. Number 02 is looking left.
Razor blades full of shit. Days of Thunder was awesome. Days of Thunder was a good movie. That Colts fake punt, yeah, that was bad. I'm sorry, that was bad.
Looks like some of the leaders are headed down pit road.
Talladega Nights is good, but not for my girls.
29 car is up high.
Talladega Nights is good for everybody.
You're clear. You just locked up 5 more bonus points for leading the most laps.
Yeah, I still
You
got a
almost
pit.
right. Come in for some gas. Number 27 is inside.
All right, Bonnie, stop blocking me.
Clear on both sides.
Hashtag Talladega Nights, bitches. We're gonna have to pit this time.
Got one outside.
Flat like Tom Brady's balls.
Still there. Keep digging.
Gotta pit this time.
Clear on both sides. Number 21
into that. If you ain't first, you're last.
Pit stall, if this is a scheduled or unscheduled stop, but he definitely needs to come in and make some changes here at this stage of the race.
What time is it? 8:56. I got time for one more race. Unfortunately.
They're changing 4 tires. The crew telling me
Ricky
it will
Bobby
only
was
be a
naked in
4 tire
Charlotte. Girls
stop.
hate that.
They're
Girls
only
should
going to
not
put
hate
1.5
guys that
seconds
are
of fuel.
naked.
So a little strategy on this end.
It
of the
should
pit
be
road.
guys that hate other guys being naked. Really, you front tire changers, you had to screw up? You suck, sir. You suck. I still got a huge gap anyways.
2 to go. Let's finish strong.
And Ricky Bobby technically wasn't naked. He had underwear on. You're fired. Something like that. Join in on the next week's stream if anybody's watching this. If a future you is watching this in advance, join the stream next week. We talk about Vince McMahon, we talk about wrestling, we talk about NASCAR, we talk about a little bit of everything. Olympics, deflated balls, I guess. Talladega Nights, yeah, all the good stuff. That's right. Shout out to any of you that are watching this after this stream is uploaded to YouTube and not live anymore. Yes, I'm talking to you. Join in on the stream next week. Throw him on the street for that. College, I know I just can't watch that part against girls. That's not that bad, man. It's underwear. We all wear underwear. For the most part. For the most part. Even with the pit road mistake, we still yarded the field by about, I got about 2.5 second gap on them. I think we're still undefeated at Talladega, too.
First place. Awesome
Yeah.
driving.
The sticker is dangerous and inconvenient, but I do like fake Newtons. So are you sure this is F1 2016 like how you said it would be? Oh, JC, you're talking to future me. JC's talking to future me through the stream. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta try and I gotta check out F1 2016. I gotta check that out for sure. Fig Newton is my favorite QB. You're thinking Cam Newton. Why does Will Ferrell make you feel inadequate, Jackson? You went there. Razor went there. Oh God. Oh man. This is turning ugly real quick, boys.
Not a single caution lap was run in the whole race.
Well, that's good news for all these race teams because that can mean one thing: no major wrecks.
The MB&A car never even got a scratch in this race.
Well, it's going to be a happy crew when they get back to the shop. They can immediately go to work on next week's car without having to worry about fixing anything from this race, and that makes for a much less stressful atmosphere.
Yeah. Alright. Panthers suck. They're okay. Cam Newton, maybe a little bit overrated, but yeah. They're an alright team. They're good. They're good. My favorite team's the Steelers, and I know the Steelers so far this preseason are playing like absolute dog crap, but that's okay though. We're always a second half team, anyways. We suck there in the first half of the season, and then we start coming back. So yeah, that's that. All right, I got time for one more tonight. I do appreciate everybody coming out. We're gonna do one more. This is gonna be the last one for this week. It's gonna be Martinsville and Jackson. Going back to Jackson's scheme. There we go. There's Jackson's scheme. Martinsville. Martinsville. Alright. I gotta figure out which one is a generic at the Speedway. Speedway. Oh man. Oh man. I don't have a short track car. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a generic body. Okay. This is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be real interesting. Uh, you know what? I'm just gonna go back to generic. That's all I'm doing. That dog likes the Browns. Obviously, you are a Bucks fan, as if I couldn't tell from your username. There we go. Looks like the laser scanner's done. Good. So now I can get the setup shop, which gives me more tire grip and increases the storage space. Sweet. Uh-oh, Bubba just wrecked. Waiting for it on my end. Waiting for it on my end. Waiting for it. Caution's out. Uh oh, Darrell Walsh got in the wall. My toilet loves the Browns too. I took the Browns to the Super Bowl, but sadly they got flushed. Okay. I need a generic chassis. I think I'll have to roll with that one. This one's a generic engine, and that's a generic body. Okay. I don't own a dog, but I do own 3 cats. Crash Bubba Wallace Jr. Yeah. Alright. Last race this week. Martinsville. Martinsville, Martinsville. Yes, unfortunately, I have to actually can it kind of early. I'm back to work, unfortunately. Well, I don't know, unfortunately, but I am back to work and I have to work at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, unfortunately. So, have to call it early, but we will get this race done. JC's going to start his stream in 30 minutes. He's going to Wendy's now. All right, JC. I'll be sure to try to tune in to your stream. In the meantime, we're going to do Martinsville. Martin is on the pole. Let's see if we can knock him out. Or at least knock him off the pole. I don't want to knock him out. That's got to be a pole run right there. That was about as good as I could get it. Yeah, pole! And a new best lap, 18.6. He only beat the field by a tenth this time around, though. It's all right. I like the way the car drove. Martinsville. Final race this week, guys. Martinsville. Let's do it.
Welcome once again to Martinsville, Virginia. MRN is proud to present live coverage of today's Martinsville 500. And Barney, this is one of those tracks where the term rubbins racing says it all.
Joe, I don't think there'll be a single car here at the end that doesn't have some damage, although oftentimes a guy who can manage to stay out of trouble all race long might get a ticket to victory lane for his effort. We'll see if that holds true when this one is all over.
How about the consistency shown by the MB&A car?
If you finish top 10 every week, then the championship becomes an attainable goal. This team wants to get the big money at the end of the year, so they're going to be working even harder to keep up this string of top finishes.
Dusty Gibson can't seem to pull out a good finish at the short tracks this year.
Boy, a rough season indeed on these short tracks. He really needs a good finish in this one, if for nothing else, just to give him back his self-confidence.
Sterling Marlin will start this race a little farther back than he's used to.
Yeah, he's definitely not used to having to pick through traffic so early in a race. This could make it an exciting race for him, or it could be disastrous. You just never know when you start in the back.
Get the hot dogs. Yeah. Devon, get the hot dogs. Illuminati confirmed. Wow. Have not been to Martinsville in forever. Huh, wow. I'll have to change that the next time you do a playthrough, JC. I'll have to watch and I'll have to request the Martinsville race from you.
The 83 car, the NASCAR Winston Cup points leader, will be starting from the pole.
You like hearing that? Let's go. Martinsville.
Number 6 is going high. Clear.
I'm Burger Boy. What makes you think I can get hot dogs? Hot dogs are good too, man. That's burgers and dogs. It's like the staple of America. Like I said, I can't wait until I can start eating burgers and steak again, man. Because, man, I'm fiending for some of that good food. I was referring to Wendy's, not Martinsville. JC, the next Marty Reed. Oh, God. Whoa! Okay. Overdrove it a little bit. That's all right, though. It's JC with a mustard bottle. It's driving good, as long as I don't overdrive it. I dislike mustard. I will get you some ketchup then. You like ketchup? Like ketchup? I like a little. I like a little mustard on my black fag by NASCAR. Which we're gonna take the green fag. Ah, stupid itches. There we go. Eric Jones just got wrecked. Uh-oh. Waiting for it on my end. I gotta start paying attention. That's what happens when you don't pay attention.
Fuel tank ought to be about half empty.
Oh, there he goes. There it is on my stream finally.
You haven't got much longer on that left front
I
tire.
love French fries and ketchup. I like a little bit of mustard on my burger, but I'm definitely a ketchup guy. I like ketchup. Interesting fact about me: I love tomato ketchup, but I hate actual tomatoes. Must be the sugar and additives they put in the tomato ketchup. Nachos with cheese and chicken. Yeah, that sounds good. Y'all need to stop talking about food, man. I'm serious. The best thing I've had in a week, the past week with my oral surgery, the best thing I've had is freaking cheesy scrambled eggs. That's about it. Got scrambled eggs and put some shredded cheese in there.
Number 11 is looking right.
Also a little thing about me too. Ever since I had my oral surgery and I haven't been able to eat a whole lot, I've already dropped like 15 pounds. It's ridiculous. I've dropped 15 pounds in like a week just because I can't eat like I want to. Somebody's blowing up to Ashton Lewis. Yeah. Oh!
Just got together with the O2 car.
He just like stopped, and now he's cutting in front of me.
You gotta bring it in. We're way
Get out of my
along.
way, Herman Sadler.
Keep an eye on your
Never
mirror.
amounts to nothing
He's not
anyways.
too happy with you. Still there.
Really?
Take it easy.
Give me some room there, dude. Ooh,
Number
I got a
8
pit.
down low. The 45 car is
I'll
entering
stop
the
next
track
time. I
ahead.
didn't really get a chance to get in there that
Busy.
time.
Leaders are headed in. You've led the most laps
Ooh,
today.
caution's
That's
out.
5 bonus points.
Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna make it though. I'm not gonna make it back around. I gotta stop. Somebody's in the pit wall. Nope. Who hit the pit wall? Gordon.
One down low.
Wow, Casey Mears gave him no room. He just cut him right into the wall. Wow. That sucks too. My favorite driver hitting the pit wall. Oh, wait a minute. He backs up and hits it again for good measure. I'm seeing a commercial for that the bacon three-way. JC, I saw your video, but I didn't finish watching your video. How was that bacon three-way burger?
As he makes his way painfully slow down the pit lane, pit road speed on his way to the pit stall.
Epic fail on Gordon. Yeah, no kidding. Puts Raider through a flaming table. All right, let's see where we shake out here.
Most of the field stayed out that time, so
Coming
there'll
out
be a lot
seven.
of cars in front of us.
All right.
The leader paces the field back.
RKO out of nowhere on Gordon.
Flag is in the air. They head down to turn number 1. Cars in the back trying
How the hell did Gordon crash into the pit barrels and he's ahead of me? How does this happen?
Seconds off the leader, buddy. 10 to go.
I gotta get going. I gotta get around these guys.
Going low.
Excuse me, coming through. Little short track racing right there, baby.
Try not to hold him up either.
Get out of my way.
Okay, we're clear. Car
Oh no!
Eagles.
All right. Focus. Focus.
for a green flag to get this one back underway, and the green flag is out. Here comes the field, racing back into turn 1. We're back under action.
I gotta try to get around Gordon. Sprague just
Still
hit me.
beside you. Hey, that's worth another spot. Keep digging.
Stop blocking
We
me,
don't
Kevin
want
Grubb.
him getting beside us.
That's right. Move out of my way. David Green, excuse me. I just got RKO'd.
The leaders are coming in to
Oh, leaders are pitting. Okay. I'll take that. All you guys go to pit road. I'll take the lead back. Thank you. Pulled the J. I did not pull a JC. Tombstones KB through two tails. JC'd it. I did not JC it.
5, buddy. 5 to go.
How damaged is my car? Eh, it's pretty beat up. Oh man, loose going in the corner right there, man. That's not good. Oh God, Mike Hawk.
Right front's
Is
wearing
Mike?
down, so keep an eye on
Is
it.
he a real
Halfway
famous
on the
person?
field.
Oh God.
White flag, next stop.
Oh Jackson, you're so innocent that it hurts. Ah, Jackson, you're so innocent that it hurts. He's a real large guy. Man. Oh man. Oh God. So we pick up the win in Martinsville. Dying laughing here on the mic, by the way. Had to mute because I was laughing so loud. Oh, poor Jackson. He's so innocent. Oh my God, Jackson, you're so innocent that it hurts. I'm serious. Oh my goodness. I wish I still had that little that I wish I still had that, honestly. I wish I still had that little naiveness. Let's just say he's very firm. Oh God. Oh man. Oh good. Oh man.
The yellow didn't wave as much as usual.
Well, I'd say the fans would probably have liked to seen more excitement. I'm sure the drivers, on the other hand, were happy about the low number of caution flags.
The MBNA car is the big winner in this one.
That team deserves it. They worked hard all race long, and I'm sure there'll be a lot of celebrating tonight.
The 83 car is starting to find out who doesn't like him on the racetrack.
That certainly looks that way. I'm not sure who started everything, but it should be fun to watch over the next couple of races to see what develops.
Wow, this is a really good Xfinity race. Wow. All right. Jackson, do me a favor. Look up the name. All right. JC, I'm driving and all I hear is pull the JC. Kind of sad if you put more JCs than me, man. Yeah, I'm not the one that said it. You're the one that said it's kind of sad. So there you go. Dale, Kyle Busch is battling for the lead. No, anybody but, please, anybody but. But there's a good race happening in Bristol right now. Unfortunately, that's all the time I've got for you guys tonight. I know it's a little short this time, but we will be back at it next week. Same time, same place, same bat channel. If you haven't, like, share, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff, man. I would like it if this got spread out, man. I would like if we got out there a little bit and got, you know, out there a little bit, man. I like it. I challenge anybody to do the same thing that I'm doing right now. So, unfortunately, guys, that's gonna, like I said, that's gonna be it. But thank you all for tuning in. Jackson, Razor, Colin, everybody else that's joined, man. The new gentleman that joined tonight. I forget your name. Is it Johnson? John? Some is it with a J. Again, I apologize. Thank you for coming in, buddy. I really do appreciate it. Hope to see all of you guys next week. Same bat time, same bat channel, 7 o'clock Eastern, Friday night. Friday night Thunder Series, NASCAR Thunder 2004 playthrough. My name is Dale Reynolds. Joseph, thank you. Thank you, Joseph. Joseph. Okay, I'll have to remember that. Joseph, thank you very much, sir. I really do appreciate it. Invite your friends. Come on out. It's Friday night. Nobody's got nothing to do. Come on out and watch us. Let's come on out and yeah, come on out and hang out with each other, man. It's awesome. So, again, next week, 7 o'clock Eastern, be here or be square. That's what I'm signing off as. My name is Dale Reynolds. Thank you so much for watching. Until next week, guys, have a great week. Have a great weekend. And we will see you then. Thanks, guys.